Welcome to another VCT with Suchitra Parekh, Vritti Coach and Sankhya Yoga Educator. Heal yourself, integrate your thought, speech, action with VCT. This story came to me as a forward in a group, and I saw a lot of people identify with it. So it was kind of necessary for me to give a VCT that will help people who identified with this dilemma of leaving the house unclean. Grandma arrived unannounced, as she often did. She brought with her that scent of lavender, freshly baked bread, and memories that taste like childhood. When she entered, she was met with a whirlwind of brooms, rags, dishes in the sink, and her daughter, sweating profusely with duster in hand, running from one side to the other, as if the Queen of England were coming for a visit. She said, "Mom, I'm so glad you came, but don't sit down just yet. I was about to dust that chair." Grandma looked at her with that mix of tenderness and pity that only women who have lived through it all carry, women who know what really matters. She watched her daughter stress over every crumb, every footprint on the floor, every dusty corner, as if her worth were measured in cleanliness. Grandma said, "What do you say? We go for a little walk? The sunset is so beautiful." The daughter replied, "Oh, Mom, I can't. I have to finish making everything shine. I don't want you to see the house in chaos." Grandma stayed silent for a few seconds. Then, with a soft but firm voice, she said, "Daughter, don't let your pans shine brighter than you." Her daughter frowned. "What do you mean?" "That it's okay to clean, yes, but not at the cost of your joy, not at the cost of your rest, your health, your moments." The young woman lowered her duster, confused. And then Grandma told her truth. "When I was your age, I thought being a good mother meant having a spotless house, beds perfectly made, walls without smudges, dishes with no traces. I woke up before everyone and went to bed after everyone, mopping, scrubbing, tidying up. I thought that was how people would admire me, that they'd say I was a great woman." The daughter said, "And weren't you?" Her daughter wanted to know. The grandmother said, "I was many things, but not happy." "Why not?" said the daughter. Grandmother, "Because I missed out on moments. I missed out on laughter. I missed out on hugs on the couch because I was afraid it would get dirty. I missed afternoons with you and your siblings because I preferred to keep the floor spotless. I miss dancing, games, conversations. No one remembers a clean house, but they do remember a present mother." Her daughter began to cry. "And what if someone shows up unexpectedly?" she asked. Grandma smiled sweetly. "Then they'll see your home and not your museum. And if they judge, let them not return." Daughter's jaw dropped. Grandma continued, "The ones who love you come for your company, not for your cleanliness. They come for your laughter, not for your carpets." She approached her daughter, took her hands, and said, "Dust if you must, but don't dust off your will to live. Life is out there. Your children are growing. Your partner longs for your attention. Your friends miss your laughter. Your parents want to walk with you. Don't let the broom be your only companion." Dust always returns. Life doesn't. Her daughter sat beside her, quietly crying, like someone who just let go of an invisible backpack they'd been crying for years. They've been carrying for years, sorry. And that day, the stove didn't get cleaned, but the soul did. Grandmother and daughter left the house without worrying about the crumbs on the floor. They walked, took silly pictures, bought ice cream, talked about life. And when they came back, the house was still there, not sparkling, not perfect, but full of life, of moments, of laughter, of all those things you don't sweep or scrub or iron, but they stay tattooed in the memory forever. If you resonate with the daughter in the story and wish to follow Grandma's advice, doing this VCT will help you to do so without fear, without guilt, feeling safe and comfortable. So let's go on. Let's first measure the pain before doing the VCT. Whatever undesirable feeling you're having is the pain to measure. Measure it on a scale of 1 to 10, where 10 is the highest amount of pain and 1 is the lowest amount of pain you are experiencing. Note your number before you start doing the VCT. While tapping on the karate chop point, even though I'm feeling guilty to leave the house in mess, I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself. Even though I feel awkward to go with Grandma leaving the house unfinished, I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself. Even though it is not like me to come back to a dirty looking house, still, I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself. While tapping on the beginning of the eyebrow point, this guilt, end of eyes, this feeling awkward, below the eyes, this don't want to leave the dishes in the sink, this below the nose, I can't bear it, chin groove, it is not like me, below the collarbone, this feeling bad, below the armpits, how bad of me to be enjoying when my work is not finished, on the lower ribs in front, I cannot listen to this Grandma, thumbnail, it is uncomfortable for me, forefinger, it is not like me, middle finger, I can't do this, little finger, not me, karate chop point. Still, I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself. Tap the back of palm point. Continue to tap and do as I tell you to do. Close your eyes tight. Open your eyes wide. Look left down without turning your head. Look right down without turning your head. Roll your eyeballs left to right, full circle, right to left, full circle. Hum a tune. Count quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, hum a tune. And back to karate chop point. I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself. I choose to be free from this guilt feeling, and I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself. I choose to be completely free from this awkwardness. And I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself. I choose to be happy and listen to Grandma. And I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself. At the beginning of eyebrow point, free from this guilt feeling. Eye end point, free from the causes of this guilt feeling. Below the eyes, free from this awkwardness. Below the nose, free from all the causes of this awkwardness. Chin groove, safe and comfortable to be free from this compulsion. Below the collarbone, let go of this guilt. Below the armpits, let go of this guilt along with all its causes. On the lower ribs in front, let go of this awkwardness. Thumbnail. Let go of this awkwardness along with all its causes. Forefinger. Be safe and comfortable. Middle finger. Free from this compulsion. Little finger. Free from this compulsion along with all its causes. Correct point. And I deeply and completely love, forgive, and accept myself. Massage the tender spot on the left shoulder as you take a deep breath in. Gently press and hold the point as you breathe out long from the mouth. Using the same scale of 1 to 10, give a number to the pain as you feel it now. You will find it may have reduced or may have become 0. The effort should be to bring it down to 0. If it has only reduced, do the whole process again. In some case, it may increase. If there is an underlying cause that is surfacing, you must allow yourself to acknowledge that cause. Maybe you may need to take help of the expert to remove this pain from its root cause. Unless the root cause is removed, the pain will continue to reoccur. And you will need to do this VCT over and over again till you are able to work at and remove the root cause. And the root cause is always in the mind. The sensation is felt in the body, but the cause is in the mind. And you can work at it and remove it using VCT. While you are measuring, you will find that there may be some thoughts that are coming to your mind. And that thought needs to be done VCT on. You may also feel sensation in the body, which may remind you of what needs to be attended to. There may be pain in one area, but it could have been caused due to some problem in some other area in the body and the mind. So attend to that. Many of the people, they just feel calm. You may be feeling only calm, which is also very nice, a neutral feeling, no thoughts. Just enjoy that state and go about your routine. Sometimes later, you may get the awareness of what more to do if there is something to be done. You may need to repeat this again before you sleep or the next morning. Sometimes you get awareness of the block that may be coming in the way. So you can write that in the comments and get in touch with me. I will be able to post the video if you share exactly what is it that's on your mind. You'll get a video on that. So do get in touch, comment. Here are the links which you can communicate with me on my Sankhya Yoga Educator app. You can message me on WhatsApp. The link is again there. And you can also join the course where I teach you how you can do VCT absolutely on your own without anybody else's help, and remove all day-to-day small irritants and issues that you may be facing physically, mentally, emotionally, and lead a better, happier life, not to create any more negatives at all. So happy to connect with you. I will be happy if you also connect with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you.